Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Denny Keltz again with Topdawg Sales Training. In this video, I'm going to give you some quick tips on how you can have a mindset of a top dog sales pro. Obviously, you're in sales. You want to be a sales pro. You want to be the top echelon of your team and make sure you're making the most amount of money. So pay attention to the whole video so you can get some value out of it. First thing is you got to have a level of confidence, right? So your confidence is going to come from a multitude of different things. So one is obviously your appearance. So if you keep yourself in shape and if you present yourself like a professional, you dress well, you smell good, you're groomed, you're clean, everything about you is professional, you're tidy, you're organized, your confidence is going to be much higher. Obviously, another thing is when you get some product knowledge and you know exactly what you're talking about, your confidence is going to improve as well. You got to be able to be confidently help your customer when they feel like you're actually, you know what you're talking about, you're a professional, you're a confident professional, because the only ever time you're not confident in something is because you lack competence, which means you don't really know what's going on and you're not 100% sure if what you're talking about is correct or not, right? So part of your confidence is going to come from making sure that you know exactly what you're talking about as a professional, okay? Second one is top salespeople are always on the hunt for customers. That means you will do whatever it takes to find some new customers. You're not sitting and waiting and hoping, oh man, I hope the door swings. I hope somebody comes into my showroom. Like, that's not going to happen, okay? What if it's January, February, we're up in Canada and it's freaking minus 40 in Calgary? Guess what? We're not going to have a lot of people coming in. But if you're calling people all the time, your cold call game is strong, if you're going into your community church and giving away your cards, if you're marketing yourself on your social media platforms so that everybody knows, guess what? You work in sales. Everybody should know that, okay? Market yourself like that. Another thing is, if you see a customer in the showroom, you see a service client, you run up to them and you're the first person. You're constantly looking for that business and not hoping that somehow the business is just going to come to you, because that's going to keep you on top of your game. If you're always constantly searching for that customer, you're always on the hunt. You got to remember, you guys are the hunters. You're not the hunted. So you got to be a salesperson that's just always on the hunt no matter what. You can't kick back, put your feet up. It's not going to work like that. This third one is very important because it's your emotional resilience. So the reason I put that and why it's important if you want to have the mindset of a top dog sales pro is because either way, sales is hard. You're going to run into a lot of adversity and you need to have that emotional resilience to where you can calm yourself down and take control of your emotions, okay? You're not getting upset at your coworkers because they're skating your clients and talking to your customers or anything like that. You're not getting upset with your manager because they want you to go out and hold more gross. You're not getting upset with your finance team because they're not getting your deal approved, right? You're not getting upset with your few customers that are upset about things, because you're doing such a good job that you're not going to have that many customers upset. But if you are the odd couple that are upset, you got to control yourself and make sure that your emotions are under control. And that's where that emotional resilience comes in, because you're going to run into some adversity as a salesman, and you got to be able to just calm yourself down and make sure that you're fully in control of your emotions. This last one, always learning, which means you're always trying to figure out different ways that you can improve your sales skills, right? So if that means you're improving your interview and qualifying ability, you're improving your ability to negotiate, you're improving your ability to close, you're improving your ability to build rapport, you're improving your ability to have the right mindset, all those things come into play. And if you're always trying to learn and improve your skill set, you'll keep at the top of your game. And you want to make sure you're sharp and you're at the top of your game, because at the end of the day, sales is you gotta be able to think quickly and you gotta be on your toes. And it's extremely important that you're always constantly knowing what's going on. You gotta learn the new products. You gotta learn the new ways that customers are buying cars. You gotta make sure that you're always figuring things out. You can't become complacent, because then you're not going to be a top dog sales pro. You're going to be a weak ass salesman who's not making no money, and that's not what you want, right? Focus on these 4 things and how you can have a mindset of a top dog sales pro. You got to be confident, always on the hunt. You got to have that emotional resilience, because shit's going to happen to you. And then the last one is you always got to be learning and trying to figure out ways on how you can improve, okay? Hopefully you guys got some value out of this video. If you did, hit the subscribe button and follow for more.